No. All right, I want to mute invite too. Okay. So I'll go back to the my brain, y'all. My brain is not working. I'm gonna put this on do not disturb. Hang on. Okay. Now I can focus because he keeps sending me pictures. I can't focus on that right now. I can't let those excuses get in the way of what I'm doing right now, right? So, it's especially right now when kids are going back to school and there's so much going on, it's just and even the ones like there's grandkids going back to school and there's so many excuses that we can have for not building our business. And over the years, I wrote down several excuses that I had. And one of them, the biggest excuse that I had one day was I could have said, I can't. Today is my daughter's wedding day and she is getting married today. I've got a house full of people and I'm sorry, I can't talk to you today and I can't sign you up today. You'll have to call me back tomorrow. That was a big excuse that I had. But I went downstairs and I signed somebody up on her wedding day. I could have said, I'm sorry, I can't talk to you and I can't help you with this new chat. I know you're a new distributor. I can't help you with this new chat because I'm in the hospital. These are true stories. I'm gonna raise my hand to Jesus. Yeah, those of you who know me know these stories that are true. I could have said that, but I didn't. I mean, oh my gosh, I've got a list here that I wrote down. There are so many. I can't, I'm on vacation. I can't, I am doing my, I've got a choir workshop. I mean, there are valid excuses. Every single thing that I've got written down is a valid excuse, every one. And you know what? That person would have said, I completely understand. We can do it later. The person that I was talking to or the person that needed me would have completely understood. It's just like Teresa. She's in the hospital right now. She could have said, I'm sorry, my team, I love you, but we're not gonna have a BAMA meeting today because I'm in the hospital. Like Dawn said, my whole year last year could have been an excuse. Her mother was sick. Her mother had cancer. Her grandmother passed away. I mean, it was so much on her. Every single day could have been an excuse and people would have understood. That's the thing. People would have understood and they would have done it later. But it's got to be in your mindset, in your DNA. It's got to be prioritized. And your vision, your dream, your goals have got to be bigger than your excuses, no matter what those excuses are, valid or not. This has got to be as important to you as feeding your children. This has got to be as important to you as any other job you're going to. Because if you can go to another job and work 9 to 5 or 8 to 10, that was me, for somebody else's dreams, why are you skimming on your own? Why can you not just put an hour? If you're putting all that time into a 40-hour week that's going to get you to the same place 10 years from now that you are in right now, why can't you put an hour a day into your own business for your own dreams and your own goals instead of giving excuses? I mean, my gosh, if you were to give the excuses to your boss that you give for this singular business, would you still have a job? Just asking. Would you still have a job? Y'all, put on your steel-toe boots and your big girl panties tonight. I'm in a mood. I'm just saying. But it's the truth. It's the truth. Would you still have a job if you were to give the same excuses to a boss as you give for not doing this business? Even though they're valid. Some of them are valid, some of them are not. But if you were to work at a 9 to 5 job, the same amount of time as you do this singular business or even a part-time job, let's just go part-time because a lot of you work a full-time job. If you were to be scheduled 4 hours a day at a part-time job and you worked it the same as you did your singular business, would you still have a job? So everybody's complaining about the numbers. Everybody's complaining about not having signups. Everybody's complaining about not having distributors. But are you doing what it takes to find them? Are you tearing up that back office to find your distributors that are already there? How many people have gone through their detailed genealogy? And these are for people who have been here at least 6 months. Okay. So I'm going to give you new people a break. Have you, those of you who have been here 6 months or longer, have you gone through your detailed genealogy to see who is ordering consistently month after month? And have you picked up a phone and called them and said, girl, you love these products or you wouldn't be spending your money. Let's get them for free. Not type it. Have you picked up, I don't care what line they are. I don't care if they're on your third line. I don't care if they're on your second line. I don't care if they're on your fifth line. Have you picked up the phone and called and said, hey, let me help you get your products for free? Because your happy customers are going to be the best distributors you've ever had. I was a hard no, you guys. The first 4 people I signed up, the girl that signed me up got those people because I was that hard of a no. She kept following up. So are you following up with your customers on a regular basis, month after month, year after year, about the business? You don't know when circumstances are going to change. Man, what if they forgot about it? What if they forgot that you are interested in helping them get their products for free? Don't make excuses and do the work. Nobody's going to do it for you. Newsflash. A post you throw out there on social media or project broadcast text is not going to get you the people. That's not going to build those relationships with people. Y'all look scared to death. Oh my God. I'm telling you though, I've heard it all week. I've heard it all week about, I'm just not getting signups this month. You know, this month is just, it's just, I'm just not going to dig it. It's only the 15th of the month and you already given up? My Lord, people. If you want it, you've got to do more. And if you set a goal last month and have the same goal this month, and you have not done more and spent more time and dug in more this month than you did last month, guess where you're going to end up? Guess where you're going to end up on the 31st of this month? If you are doing the exact same thing as you did last month, you think you're going to hit that goal? Same exact, Kelly, same exact place. If that good. Because if you're doing the same thing, you're probably going to be even lower this month. Because if you're not signing up any more people and you don't have any more distributors than last month, because each month that goes by, if you don't increase your subscriptions and you don't increase your reorders, your business goes down. So if you're doing the exact same thing as last month and expecting a different result, shake yourself right now and go tell the person in the mirror, you're not going to get any better last month unless you change something. Yes, you've got to change something. You've got to do more. You've got to want more. You've got to refocus your visions. Put on your glasses. Put on your readers, people, because you need to get that goal in focus. You know, that's one of the things that since I turned 50, everything is blurry. Everything is blurry, especially at night. I can't see nothing. Like I'm looking right now and I'm this close and I can't even see the names. They're blurred. I see the little white things, but as soon as I put on my glasses, everything, I have perfect vision. I can see everything in focus. So sometimes we just kind of lose sight of the goal. Sometimes we just kind of lose sight of things because it gets a little hard, because the months kind of dip down, and because we're not signing, it's not April, March or April. It's not our boom seasons, you know, our season where, you know, things are higher and things are good. You know, sometimes we just need to get refocused on what it is that we want. Sometimes we got to go back to our why, and our why has got to be, it's got to be big enough to get you up in the morning and keep you up at night and not let you go to sleep until you've hit your daily goal. Set a goal for the day. You know, find that distributor. Go through your customers until you find one that says yes. Just one. Find one. And if they say not right now, okay, thank you. Put them on your list for 6 months from now, because circumstances can change. You never know. Just because they say no doesn't mean you quit following up. It's just like with products. And the percentages are exactly the same. 80% say no until the 7th to 12th contact. If you're only reaching out to them once every 3 months, I mean, that's years. That could be years. But what's sad is 80% of distributors never follow up more than, I think it's 3 or 4 times. So we're missing it. And there's no difference in the prospects following up about the products and your customers following up about being a distributor. And if you've had anybody that's ever shown any interest and they decided not to do it, and you have not put them on a follow-up list and followed up with them again and again and again and again and again, you wasted your time the first couple of times, because they came to you for a need. They had a reason. They needed it at the time. Just because they said no and it wasn't for them right now doesn't mean they quit needing it. They still need it. You just got to wait for their time. And you got to keep following up with them and keep loving on them and keep building that relationship. Keep showing them what it can be. Send them little messages telling them you got paid 3 times today. When you earn a trip, tell them all about your trip. Create the vision, create what it could be for them, show them. When you go to the gas station and use your Singular card and pick gas, send them a screenshot and say, girl, you sure you don't want to do this right now? Just filled up my tank with Singular money. You know, you've got to create that vision. You've got to create that relationship with them. Create something that they want to be a part of. So I went completely off my notes. I mean, I don't even know why I even write stupid things down, because I don't even know. I can't even find my place to go back. It just is what it is. So you can have the results. You can have anything. This business will give you anything. If you want to be an ambassador, you can do it. If you want to right now, if you want to be a higher rank than you ended last month, you can do that with only 15 days left. But you're not going to do it doing the same thing that you're doing now. You're going to have to do more. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to reach out to people by phone. You're going to have to get people on connection calls, get people on vision calls, show them what it can be. And you're going to have to find people that will duplicate what you're doing. You're going to have to find those distributors. If you want to go to Founders Club, you've got 6 weeks left. You can do it. The only person who says you can't is you. So if you've already said, well, I'll just do it next year, and you've already given up, guess what? You are not going. You have no chance because you don't believe it. But if you say, I'm going, and you go to work and you start putting everything you've got into this with the time that you have. You work another job, you can still do it. The time that you have. Get up early, go to bed late. If you want it bad enough, that's going to be a blessing that you can do that, not a burden that you have to. And make it happen. Plow through the Shaduki and make it happen. Because there's going to be excuses every single day that's going to come in your path for you not to do it. But those are just excuses. Do it in spite of those obstacles. Jump over them. Become proficient at pushing them out of the way. Get your family involved. Tell them what your goals are. Tell them what you want. Tell them you're doing it for our family. Get them involved. Find out what they want out of it, you know? And then you're going to make sacrifices. There's going to be time. You're going to have to sacrifice time with them, but it's for the better good of them. It's going to help make their dreams come true too. You know, You're sacrificing now for the time freedom you're going to have later. You're sacrificing now for the financial freedom you're going to have later, for the dreams and all of the things that they have to come true. And this is generational legacy stuff, y'all. This is stuff that's going to change you, your kids, their kids, and on and on. This is big. This generational stuff, you know? But you can have it all. There is nothing you can't achieve, nothing you can't have. If you just decide you're going to do it. And I have taken Tabby's phrase and I have said it every day. Everything works out for me. Everything works out for me. Even when it's not, I say it, you know, because you've got to have this mindset. You've got to believe up here that you're worth it. And with so many times, especially as women, you know, we just think that somebody, you know, we do everything for everybody else. And the things we want are always secondary. They're always put on the back burner, you know, because everybody else always comes first. That's just our human nature. You know, we always put everybody in front of us. Well, I'm going to challenge you for the next 16 days until the end of this month. Put what you want first, because it's not going to just make it better for you. It's going to do something great for your family. But you're going to have to do a lot more than what you're doing now if you want more than what you got right now. And do your numbers. You're going to take your goal and you're going to divide it by 31 and multiply it by 15. That's going to show you where you're tracking this month. So I'm going to hold on. I want everybody to scroll over to their calculator, and I want you to put your gold number. So if you want manager, it's 2,000, silver manager, 5,000, gold manager, 10,000, and don't change your goal. Don't change your goal from what you put up there the first of the month. You never change your goal. You change what you're doing to get there. Platinum managers, 15,000, directors, 20. And then the rest of them, y'all should know if you're going for higher than director. So take that number, divide it by 31, and then multiply it. Stay to 15. Yeah, multiply it by 15. And then, are you halfway there? You can say yes or no. Are you halfway there? Are you a quarter of the way there? So if you're not halfway to your goal right now, change something. Something's got to change. Are you doing vision calls? Are you doing celebration calls? That's the greatest way in the whole world to get one of your customers to distributor, is do a day 9 celebration call. Get them on the phone with somebody and tell them, oh my gosh, she has lost 7 pounds in 8 days. I just had to call and let you and tell you what she's done and introduce you to her. Find a leader that knows how to do the celebration calls. And then they're going to say, girl, you need to post. That's what's going to happen. Celebration calls, vision calls. Your customers need to be on the phone with people that you can edify them and they can be edified, and that somebody can tell them about this business. You need to pick up the phone and start building relationships with your customers. Yeah, I'll do calls. Dawn said she'll do calls. I know Tammy Hoyle will do calls. I know Teresa will do calls. Hillary will do calls. Who else on here? Donna will do calls. Vicky will do calls. Nancy will do calls. Tanisha is fantastic on calls. Holly will do calls. All you have to do is go onto that leaders page and say, I need a call today. Who's available? And then do at everybody. I love that little thing because then everybody gets tagged. I'm sure Jill's on here. Jill will do calls. So Bambi said she would not do calls. I'm getting you on 3 calls tomorrow. Kelly will do calls too. So, and Deborah, not Sellers anymore. Oh, you're saying you're not going to. Me neither, sister. So let's change what we're doing to get to our goals. So your challenge. Okay. Ready? I want everybody to write this down. Does everybody have a pen and paper? Because I've got a call to action. And I want every single person on here to send me a message tomorrow when you get this done. I want you to start calling your customers until you get a yes. And what I want you to do is I want you to go into your detailed genealogy. This is what I want you to do by tomorrow, okay? This is your call to action by tomorrow. I want you to go into your detailed genealogy. Does everybody know where that's at? That's under your little hamburger thing on your phone. I don't know where it's at on your, I think it's under my business, maybe. Somebody got a computer? Hang on. Let me see. I know we've got some new people on here, so I want to make sure that everybody knows where it's at. And you'll have to find it on your computer, but I'm going to show you where it's at right now. And I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay, so we're going to go into our detailed genealogy. Okay, see the little 3 lines up here as soon as it comes up? Okay, you're going to click on the 3 lines. Then you're going to go down here to detailed genealogy. And then you're going to sort it by level. So I'm going to get all of my level 1s. Then I'm going to sort it by start date. Hang on. Enrollment date. Should have done that first. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to sort it by enrollment date. So that's the newest, like today and beyond. Then I'm going to sort it by, let me sort it by name next. And then I'm going to sort it by, okay, so that's not correct. Let's do it by name. Then let's do it by enrollment date. And then let's do it by level. Okay, so let me see if that's correct. No. Okay, so yeah, so these are the ones from this month all the way down. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, and it should have done it in alphabetical order. I'm not sure why it didn't. That's okay. So I'm going to take and I'm going to screenshot. So I'm going to take the ones from today. I'm going to screenshot. I'm going to go down and screenshot all the way through June. Okay. So I know who has ordered. Okay. Forget all that. I'm going to send you the directions because that's not right. So forget. I'm confusing myself. So that is not right. You've got to go into your actual each month. So I should have screenshotted that. And then it's really not that hard, I promise, because I know I'm confusing everybody. So I'm going to share this again because now it's in my head that I can do it. Okay. So again, so we're going to go right here. We're going to go to, you've got to do it by, you've got to see the PV. That's what you got to do. So we're going to go to PV, not forget when they signed up. I don't care when they signed up. Okay. So PV and then level. And then right here is going to show you the people that ordered in the month of last month. So you're going to go all the way down to the end of August. That's the enrollment date. Hang on. Oh, all of these. This is August. Sorry. See the period up here? If you look right where the right where the line is that says name, and above that it'll say August. So every single person that has a PV right here is all people that ordered in August. So I'm going to screenshot that whole thing. Then I'm going to click on period and I'm going to go to July and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to click on PV, and then I'm going to click on level. Okay, I was so confused, y'all. Now I got it. So I'm going to click on level and get all my ones, because if you've got more, if you've only got one level, then you don't need to do that. If you've got more than one downline, if you've got more than one level, if you've got somebody that you've signed up that has signed somebody up, then you want to do the level ones. And then these are everybody that ordered in, this is going to be every single person that ordered in
Melissa,
July.
we can't.
What can you not see?
Hey, we can't see. No, ma'am, you're not shared. We can't see
What?
it.
You can't see it.
We see you.
Did it stop?
It must have. We haven't seen anything you've been doing.
Oh God, why didn't somebody tell me?
We were texting it, but you didn't see that. So
No, well, I'm trying
sorry.
to see that. Okay. So here's the directions. Go into detailed genealogy. For the period that you're on, you're going to click on PV and get everybody that ordered. Your zeros will be at the bottom. Everybody that has a number in the PV column ordered that month. Then you're going to sort by level and get all your ones. Screenshot that. Then change the period to 7/2022. Do the same thing. Screenshot everybody that has a number on your level 1 in the PV column. And then do it for 6. That will be the people who have ordered on your front line the last 3 months. Those are the ones you're going to start with. When you get that done and get that list, because you're going to have different people in each list, you want to find the common denominators. That's why I wanted you to sort by alphabetical. If you can figure out how to get it sorted by alphabetical and still have that information, do it that way. That way it'll be easy for you to go through and see who is on all 3 months. So the point is, we want to find the people who have ordered the last 3 months in a row. Those people are going to be the first ones you're going to contact about getting their products for free. Okay. And I just confused the crap out of everybody, but now I've got it. It's in my head now. I should have put it all down to begin with, but I thought I knew how to do it just off of memory. So again, the goal is to find who has ordered 3 months in a row on your front line. So if you have not been here 3 months, then you get a list of who's ordered the last 2 months in a row. If you have not been here 2 months, you get a list of who has ordered last month. You need at least 10 names if you have had 10 customers. So if you don't have 10 names on the 3, then go to the 2, then go to 2 months in a row. Okay. And I want you to let me know tomorrow when you get that list done. And then we're going to have that Zoom meeting building new distributors tomorrow at 8. Right after that, we're going to have a workshop training where it's not a training. We are going to have a workshop where we are going to get on Zoom and we're going to use that list and send messages to those people and to ask. I mean, it's going to be too late to call, but we're going to send messages voice messages to call those people. Voice messages. Hey, I'm so thankful you are my customer. I am Mr. Customer. You are just amazing. Thank you for doing this, ordering the last 3 months or however long, ordering, the past few months. And I really want to talk to you to see what you like about it, what you don't like about it. What time can you talk tomorrow? And I'm going to voice text this. And if they don't respond, guess what? Tomorrow, the next day, I'm picking up the phone. I'm just going to call them and I'm going to leave them a voicemail on their phone. So we're just going to find one. We're going to find one that will talk to us. That's it. That can't be that hard, y'all. Just one. So tomorrow, that's your call to action. You're going to get the list of the people who have ordered, at least 10 people. Get as many as you can, but at least 10 people. Yes, at least 10. And I would love it if you've got a whole list and then just mind blown. But we're going to start with our front line. But guess what? If we don't find one on our front line, we're gonna go to our second line. We don't find one on our second line, we're gonna go to our third line. Because if you've got, I mean, if you've got somebody and you've got an upline on here that's active and you're calling them, your upline's calling them and their upline's calling them, you know what? You know how special they're gonna feel? Because it's just gonna be about, we're so thankful for you. You know, we're so grateful for that you placed that order, and we're so thankful. But I bet you, I bet you won't have to go through more than 10. That's my bet. That's just the odds of percentages. That's just the law of averages. 1 out of 10. I bet you'll get them to do something. So I'm going to open it up to questions because I know if anybody's as confused as me, y'all probably have questions. And y'all should have questions.
I typed it in the chat if it makes sense.
I should have just let you explain it, Hillary, because y'all know I am technologically challenged. Hillary is my go-to computer person. But I'm glad I figured it out real quick because I thought I had it in my head and obviously I didn't.
I mean, I think either you can do all that or even like if you go into reports, they still have the active customers, don't they? To where they don't have that report anymore.
And you're detailed in the distributor dashboard?
Yeah. Like on the computer, you go to reports, or is it, I might be thinking active with no subscription or something.
The subscription report probably.
Yeah.
You can click on the month, or we click on reports and it'll show you who all's ordered this month. And then you can change the date to last month and it'll show you who I ordered last month as well.
Where's
under
that?
reports, on your dashboard.
What report?
It just reports. When you go to reports, it's going to go, hold on a minute.
It
Your
shows all
volumes-
your customers, yeah, and what they,
volumes
and the
report?
PV.
Yeah, your volumes report.
Yeah, that'll do 3 months. It sure will. But that's just your first line. So if you go to your second line, you're going to have to use your detailed genealogy. Because the volumes report won't show more than, but that's a good place to get your first line easily without having to sort by levels. So yes, that's exactly right. Did you know that reports, that report defaults to your volumes report? If you drop down volumes report, there's like 8 reports there. Does everybody know that? Okay, cool. And I think you can do, I think you can sort by PV on that too. You should be able to. What else? What did I miss, Hillary? Did I miss anything?
No, I think that's all it. I mean, honestly, it just takes playing with, like, I don't think that I could have spit all that out because I always have to kind of figure it out as I go whenever I'm playing in the back office. You just got to click on things until you get it right.
Yeah.
But basically the most important thing is just seeing who has ordered consecutively every single month and reaching out to those people first, because those are going to be the ones that you're going to most likely have the best success with.
That's it. And don't say you can't do it. Don't say you don't have time. Don't say something else is more important. Don't give the excuses. Just do it. All right. Anybody else?
I bet you it'd take like 10,
Kendra.
5-10 minutes.
Yeah, it probably won't take very long. I'll see you, Kendra.
My question is, what is the information, like the password and the phone number to get into tomorrow night Zoom?
I will post that.
Where?
I will post it on the leaders page.
Thank you.
And I will create an event for it.
Oh,
So
all
it'll
right.
be also in the event as well.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. Anybody else have any questions?
Today is Bria's birthday and she's just delivered 4 and she's admitted 1 and she's got 3 active in labor. So
Good Lord.
I know, right?
Bless her heart. I need to send her a message. All right, anybody else got anything? Okay, I hope I didn't hurt no feelings. Hope I didn't step on too many toes or I'm just keeping it real. Y'all know how I am. I'm not gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything because I mean I've just it's time to go. If you want it, go get it. You know, if you want it, go get it. And don't say you can't. Don't say something else came up. Just go get it. Quit making the excuses because you cannot have results and excuses both. You have to choose. So I love you guys. And yes, keep praying for keep Teresa in your prayers as she recovers for sure. And we'll definitely pray for Bria too. My goodness, she's gonna be exhausted. But I'm just going to go ahead and declare Ephesians 3:20 over every single one of you. God is going to do exceedingly and abundantly more than we can think or ask. Because we honor him, his blessings are going to chase us down and overtake us. We are in the right place at the right time. And I declare a boldness to rise up in each one of you. God is going to open supernatural doors. People are going to seek us out and we are going to rise in the ranks because we give him the honor and glory. Love you.